Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Lorette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. Well, this is take 3. I am having technical difficulties today. I have no idea what the heck is going on, and I'm not sure whether we're zoomed in or what's happening. I know it's not a battery issue. I checked it. I have plenty of room. I got rid of all the videos, so I don't know. All right, well, hopefully you don't see me in those shots. I was having to stand on my tiptoes to see my screen. Let's try this one more time. I'm so sorry, everyone. Welcome. So today I'm going to be doing my design team project for Shabby Art Boutique, and we're doing the Sweet Autumn Days September 2021 kit Handmade Club. Today, I think, and tomorrow, before the end of the month, if you're interested in this kit and you see this video, get out and buy it the minute you see it, because if you see it late and you don't see it the day it was released, the kit was probably gone. So there's only so many days to buy it and so many days to download and print and to download it and print it. So it's a 2-month minimum. There is a link in, and I've showed you on one of my videos where to find that link. Tap on it and it will take you to the rules for joining and what the expectation is. It's super, super reasonable. These are one of a kind, hand painted pieces. She only puts them out for a few weeks and then they're gone forever. You can't ever get them again. So if I'm showing it to you, in fact, the minute I revealed it, you should have gone and got it. If you haven't and you're on the fence, this is your last chance. So get out there and get this, all right? Because she'll be releasing her next one very soon. All right, so I'm going to set that off to the side. This is my 3rd try, so I have no idea what I'm going to say. My project is a tag flip album, and this album can be used to journal in or to place pictures on and journal. You can do all kinds of fun things with this, or you could just keep it as a beautiful piece to put on your dresser or on your dressing table or in your craft room, hang it up. It's a stunner, and it's very, very chunky. As you can see, she's very, very full. I'm going to check my camera real quick. Hold on 1 minute. I know it's less than professional to do so, but I've already had it shut off on me 3 times. So this is my last shot. If I can't do it now, I don't know, I give up. I'll just have to do still pictures somewhere online. Alrighty, so here we go. As you can see, she is just gorgeous. She, the top of the ring is, to keep it from moving all around, I stuck some bows on here. I have a white one and I have a pink one, and then I have a little, which you could tie on here if you would like, a bunch of little pretty strands, kind of a little tail here that you can put on here. And this helps it to keep it from moving all around if you want to keep it stationary, you don't want it flipping around on you. So I'm going to move that aside so we can take a look. Now, this is a 2.5-inch ring. In my videos, I did do a reveal video, a kit share that showed the whole kit. I did do one that shows you all of the fussy cuts that I did and my process in getting it started. So you have the basics in those 2 videos. If you haven't seen it, please go look at it, and then you'll know what you're looking at over here. As you can see, there's still lots of fussy cuts left. I overcut and put tags on the back of everything, even put the little eyelets in. And there's almost, I think, 18 pieces in here. So 12 of the big ones and then a bunch of little goodies. So as you can see at 12, it was full. I couldn't get any more on there. Well, I could, but it would be like all full all the way around. So these I will probably use, I'm thinking, as decorate them up, add some charms to them, and I'll probably use them as thank you gifts when you purchase one of my journals or folios or folders or anything like that. So I still have plenty of goodies to play with. As you can see, there's so much in this kit. I think there's over 100 pieces. So anyway, let's get going. Now, to start with, I have a beautiful kind of a peachy pink tassel. This kit is sort of a peachy pink and cream and white. So it's got all the beautiful, absolutely shabby colors in it. I love it. It is so yummy. It was a real pleasure to work with. I can't say that enough. Now, with this tassel, I've added kind of a rosy gold, but it isn't rose gold, kind of a goldy pin, bulb pin, and then I've added a pretty little charm, and it has a little birdie and a flower and some bling bling and a pearl. So I think this makes a really pretty way to, you know, start off your flip. When you turn this over, there is a lovely little pumpkin here with a rose. These are all fussy cuts. This one I cut with my one of my punches, a flower punch, and eyelet punch. I don't know what you want to call it. And then underneath all of this, I have some vintage lace. I have a pretty satin bow and lots of pearls. And I did use the Distress ink, not Distress ink, the Distress Oxide from Tim Holtz, and it was the I want to say Tattered Rose. I'll double check when we're all done here for you so you'll know what I used to edge it, but it was the perfect color for this. It really was. It just really highlighted everything beautifully. So I'm going to double check to make sure we're still going. And you can see a lot of these pieces have either Wicked Stella on it for shine, or it will have glitter, which is the Arteza glitter, or it will have stickles. So there's a lot of bling, a lot of pearls on the whole thing. Now, this is one of the little tickets, and nice little ticket stub, and it has glitter. So I used glue and glitter here, and I added some beads, pearls, and some nice little sequins. And everything's been inked front and back. They're all back. They're all very heavy. They're on 110-pound cardstock, 110 pound. And everything is printed on Epsom presentation paper, which is darn near impossible to get right now. So don't be surprised if you can't find it. Then this next one has our beautiful, our little Hedgie, our hedgehog. And this one has, let's see, what do we have on you? Oh, we have, let me see. I'm going to get a little flashlight out. And I don't know if you can see, if it glitters for you, if you could see the glitter. Let me see. I'm going to try, see what that does. Do you see glitter? No, it doesn't do anything for you. I was hoping you could see the glitter. Maybe if I turn it towards the light. But this baby has stickles all around it. So there's stickles on here, 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 all on the little hedgie, and then it's got pearls. It's just seam binding. There's lace under here, vintage lace, more pearls, a pretty little butterfly, and a lot of these are on a foam tape. So I've got them on foam tape to give everything dimension. All of these are 3D. These are 3D tags. All these tags are 3D. So yeah, I think you can see some of that if I'm careful. Okay, so this one of my favorites right here. I'm wondering, guys, I wonder if it would be better if I just took each one off and showed it to you, but because I think that what's behind it makes it hard to see. Let me see if I can just put it in my hand. There we go. All right, so this is a circular tag. It has lots of bling. It has vintage laces all the way around, and it's a lace pocket. And I stuck a little, inside this lace pocket, I stuck a set of little miniature tags. We'll go over those in just a minute. We have autumn and pearls. Again, we have some stickles and pearls to make it shiny. Let's see if we can make this puppy shine. This is really hard to show you guys. I just don't think that this video or any picture is going to do these justice. Oh, if you ever get to see it in person, you're gonna love it. So I took and made little tags out of everything. They have Wicked Stella on it for bling. They have pearls. I have a little pumpkin. They're sitting on a pink bulb pin. We have a little clock. Another little tag with more Wicked Stella. Everything's got Wicked Stella, which is a shiny glittery pen that you can use. And we have vintage lace and pearls, and again, more Wicked Stella. So this goes inside this gorgeous pocket. Yeah, Let me pull this up. Let's work on this one now. This one is an interesting piece. This is the only one you really can't write on, honestly. Again, this has stickles on it, pearls, a pretty little bow. It's on some vintage lace right up here. And it's on a gathered ribbon, organza. Oh no, taffeta ribbon. This is taffeta. So it's mounted on that. That's one you can't write on. If you really wanted to, you could just put a strip of paper along the back. Okay, now this one's a fall bingo tag. Super duper cute. Love it. This is a little hedgy. This one doesn't have that. It just has vintage lace in the background. I took the papers and I cut out some little hearts and die cut some hearts. And then I added some cute little tags. As you can see, it says fall. I'm standing up here, guys. This is really hard for me to do and look in the thing. Again, vintage lace, the darling little hedgehog, lots of pearls. It's been inked and it's on a heavy 110 pound. And then this one has very sparkly. I don't know if you could see it, but this has glitter all over it. And then some vintage lace again. It has a little tag with some pearls, and it's in a vellum pocket. So I think you saw me make this one. It just wasn't decorated on my last video. So this is what it ended up looking like. It's got a vellum pocket with all these goodies and lace. Okay, so this is a vellum tag. Now this is a really fun one. I enlarged this pumpkin, and it has 3 different layers, 3D. So there was like 1 layer of the foam tape, 2 layers, and 3 layers. And then I've added the just blanked. Oh, that sparkly stuff, you know. Gosh, let me grab one. Stickles, that's it. So I added stickles to that all the way around. I've added dimension. This is very 3D. It's got pearls and a little satin bow. So this is a gorgeous little, and I've puffed it up to kind of, what's the word? Duplicate or replicate the roundness of a pumpkin. And it can be written on the back of as well. So now this one is just a little one. It's one of those little tags. And it has some stickles on it and some Wicastella. It's got pearls. It's got some sequins. So, darling little tag, you can write on it again. This one's one of my favorites. This is a shaker card. It has an actual shaker pack in it. I didn't just close it up. It actually has a little pack in it that's full of beads and all kinds of pretties. It has some vintage lace at the bottom. It's also got some vintage eyelet lace. And so very pretty. Some dimension. All of these, I have added a little dimensional tape, so foam tape. So you can, I don't know. Hopefully you're seeing all this. Not too many sparkles on that one. Now this one was supposed to go on top of another piece. It didn't work out, but it's not backed. It's just thin. But it does have a pretty little, I didn't want to leave it out because I did the work, so I've added a butterfly and a pin and, you know, some, nothing fancy there, but it's just a cute little tag that we added. It was supposed to go on top of this one, but when I did, it just didn't do it justice. So it hid everything. Again, this is dimensional tape, foam tape all over. This pumpkin is covered in a vintage lace. Let's see. Covered in a vintage lace. I don't know if you could see the sparkles. And then I put glue all over it and added, sorry guys, so much going on here. Some glitter, thank you. Oh gosh, my brain. And then I added some stickles all over here and pearls, a satin bow, more pearls. It's all blinged up, totally blinged up. Now, what's happened here is I've gotten to the end of this and it's not going to go through. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to show this at this point. I'm going to put this down for a minute, guys. This is really hard to show. So I think what I'm going to do, fingers crossed. Okay, you can see it is definitely a flip tag. It is flipping all over. And these barely fit this ring. You can't go any bigger in the width of this ring. It just can't be done. So what I did is I put half of them on the back and half on the front so that it wasn't over full on the front. Ah, there we go. Alrighty. I'm tired of struggling with this. So here, let me check where we're at so I get you in the right place. Right about there. Oof. Sorry guys, this is really awkward. It's hard to show this, it really is. But I love this project so much. I didn't want to skip it. So this is a pumpkin with the lace, the glitter, Wickastella, and stickles. It's got pearls, a pretty satin bow, and then I put a little bit of the, glitter on that. Again, every one of these can be written on. I had actually made it, that tag to hang on the back of this and covered it up because I realized I didn't like the hole. So it's really pretty. I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. It's really distracting, I think. Let's just show one at a time. I put that up there. The next one's our little Hedgie. He's just a basic Hedgie. Isn't he beautiful? But we have sequins and pearls, and we've got a satin ribbon. We have a vintage lace, another vintage lace, and just an adorable, adorable tag. Just super duper cute. Okay, and then I'm going to actually put those down, flip them over so I don't get them out of order. Took me a while to figure the order for this puppy. This one has got Wickastella. It has stickles. This is a sheer ribbon. It's an organza ribbon that's sheer, and it's got glitter on it, but it's also another just tiny little shaker card, and it's got a sequin trim here, which I think you can see. It's got a little applique flowers with pearls on them. This is a handmade little tatting flower with another handmade. I made this flower up, and it's got a vintage button with a pearl. And we have some beautiful ribbon that is the what do you call that? Hug Snug. So you could see this is another fun little thing. No pocket, but you can write on the back of all of these. Our next one is a nice card here. And it is a vellum pocket, and we've added the big bow, some flowers. I think we did this one on our video. It is a postcard, and it's got some vintage lace. It's got some cute little pom-poms. And I have some darling little tags on a bulb pin, a pink one to match that. And then put a little butterfly charm. So that goes in that pocket. As you can see, there's pieces inside of every piece. Then this one, we have a lovely heart tag that I've blown up. And I've used the seam binding all the way around the edges with a satin bow. We have some pearls. Again, this is on foam tape to give us a little bit of dimension. So we've got pink pearls, and then we've got our white pearls. We have the stickles all over little Wickastella. We've got some butterflies that have been inked to match. As you can see, I don't know if it's going to show anything. I have the light on as much as I can, but it's hard to say, but it's a stunning, definitely shabby tag. Love, love, love this. All right, and last but not least, we have a round clock tag. This one's a clock with a clock on it, and this little clock should have, if I didn't lose them somewhere, there they are, some little tuck spots. Let me see if that little tuck is in there. Where's my other little tuck? Oh, there's another one here. It's a tuck spot for these little mini postcards. Oh, there went my voice, guys. Sorry. Hold on one sec. I didn't sleep last night again. So no voice today. Anyway, we have pearls on that. I glued some pieces on these little blank postcards. I've added some dimension to both of these, and I've added pearls. I've added a satin ribbon and vintage. Both are vintage is the ribbon and the lace. It's blank on the back. And we have a couple of little cards that I've decorated up. Nothing too fancy, just added some pearls. And so you can see that this piece has all kinds of goodies in it, but I didn't want these to get lost, so I'm going to stick them in there. And that was the last one of that. But what I'm going to do is, now that I have the ring off, I'm going to go back and show you these. Again, I won't do any explanation, but I will show them to you so that you can see what we have here, right? That way you get a good view of all the goodies without something else distorting it. So we have our little pumpkin, and then we, oh, whoa, that charm's heavy. And then charm. The little, oh, you could see it. You could see it. There you go. You can see some of the pretties. Now that I got it. And this is our little buddy. And he's adorable. I fell in love with these hedgehogs. I was never a fan of these before. I really didn't like them. But the way the designer drew these, I think it's Carrie Ann English, she drew these and they are stunning, or painted them, I believe. So lots of dimension. I don't know if you can see, but there is some dimension there. Oh, just stunning. So again, I'm going to turn these over so I don't get confused as to what goes where. This is that lovely lace pocket with all the goodies in it. Here's this, oh, this is one of my favorite pieces, which is it's a big pumpkin with more pumpkins, a clock and flowers, and a pumpkin sign. There's a bow, vintage lace behind it, and then it's on an organza ribbon. So isn't that adorable? I love this. And it's got a lot of sparkle, a lot of bling bling. This is very blingy, very pearly. This one, not as much bling. We've talked about that. Okay. Love these pumpkin shapes. These were fun. These were a challenge. These were all done in layers. And they're sparkly. I don't know. Hopefully you're getting it. Another little tag. Oh, upside down. Sorry, babies. No, yeah. Okay, got it. Oh, and then our shaker, which I just love this shaker. There's so many goodies in there that you kind of have to just shake it a lot to see everything that's in there. And then, like I said, this one little tag that I made to just go in there. And there you have it. That's over a dozen pieces for this ring. This is what it looks like. Oh, I dropped one out. I'm going to have to figure out where that one went. So, my beautiful friends, as you can see, lots of work here, a lot of creating, and a stunning, stunning autumn kit. And I cannot recommend it enough. And I don't get paid to do this. I just get asked to create with her beautiful things. We are not compensated. So, I mean, we get the kit, but that's it. I mean, we don't get any money. So, this is strictly for the love of what we do. I just adore this. And here's a few other little pieces that go with this, so you know what all the goodies are that go with our set. And there you have it. Well, thank you for coming and watching. And by the way, welcome to all my brand new subscribers, especially my other design teammates. Thank you for joining my channel and watching, and all your kind comments. Thank you, everyone. I really, really, really appreciate you. And last time I looked, we are at almost 800 subscribers. Comes and goes, a little fluctuates, but it's amazing to me that in 6 months we've come this far already. I know it takes a long time to build a YouTube channel, but I have been very blessed to grow it so quickly, thanks to Gail and Carrie Ann, and let's see who else. There's been a number of ladies that have included me in their channels and recommended me to all of you. So your comments mean the world to me, makes my day, especially sometimes when the day is not great. So thank you for coming along, and thank you for following me as I do this design team project. If I get anything else done, I won't be showing it as design team, just something that I made. And by then, probably the kit won't be available, so I don't want you to be discouraged. I may not be able to show it to you because I really don't want to encourage you to buy something that's not there. So, and I don't want you angry at anybody. So, my next project up, I have no idea. I'm thinking it's going to be fall. I haven't had a chance to do any traditional fall colors. Yes, shabby's my thing. But I do love my burgundy, gold, green, you know, red, orange colors for fall. And I haven't done anything yet, and I really, really want to. I have a number of projects that I could do with those colors. I'm actually waiting on a paper kit to come in. If it comes in the next day or so, I'll be doing it because I need to get on to my next project for Shabby Art Boutique, which I think, don't quote me, but I think might be Christmas. If it is, I will try to do that one because I'll have enough time, you know, a lot of it on video for you so you can see what I'm making, because I have a really cool project I want to do with it, but I got to get the papers in, you know, be ready for that. So in the meantime, like I said, I'll probably make some embellishments for fall, or a fall folder or something fun like that. So, well, thank you everyone. This is my design team project for Shabby Art Boutique. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching today. I will see you all very soon. I love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.